Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy One. How are you doing, my great friends and wonderful viewers? I welcome you to this wonderful Sunday program. You must surely be blessed. You must surely be blessed. Why? Because God sent me with a message. So I welcome you one more time again. My name remains your humble evangelist Onyenso Ebenezer Robert, your moving glory evangelist. Thank you as you just joined. God bless you. You come with faith. I brought the word that shook my knees and my wife's knees when we heard it from his mouth. That the word he sent me to come and declare to you. Is that I told you, if he moves my heart to appear today to speak, I will come. So by the time he asked me a question to present to you, then I knew that he wanted me to speak. No man touches the glory. The glory goes to him. The one thing I'm promising you, I come with the word from his mouth. If you are patient enough to listen, you'll be blessed. And before I will deliver this word I received from his mouth, I want to approach his presence. Can you join me there? Let's approach his presence with worship. For this is Sunday Rod of God. Sunday Rod of God for worship. Sunday Rod of God for worship. And this worship comes with answers. Thank you, Jesus. Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke ụwa niile. Chineke, Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke, Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke, Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Chineke, Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Chineke, Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke, Chikere ụwa niile. The song is speaking about the Creator The song is revealing who is the creator. The song reveals who exactly is the creator. And the name of the creator is called Jehovah. You may not believe in him, but surely believe there's a creator. You may not believe in him, but surely you must believe that there's a creator that created you. Don't be in haste because you are going to answer a question which he revealed to me to ask you. Jehovah bụ Chineke, Chineke chikere ụwa niile, Chineke, Chineke chikere ụwa niile, Chineke. Chikere ụwa niile, Chineke, Jehova bụ Chineke, Chineke chikere ụwa niile. God bless you for join with faith. Today is the Lord's day. Join with faith. Jehovah bụ Chineke, Chineke chikere ụwa niile, 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 Chineke, Jehovah bụ Chineke, Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Thank you for joining. Chineke chikere ụwa niile, Chineke, Jehovah bụ Chineke, Chineke chikere ụwa niile, Chineke, Chineke chikere ụwa niile, Chineke, Chineke chikere ụwa niile. If you're a woman looking for fruit of the womb, married, don't be in haste to escape or to skip this program. Excuse me. Don't be in haste to skip this program. The Lord gave me a word. He gave me a word. Jehovah bụ Chineke m. Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, oh, Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Jehovah bụ Chineke. The song is revealing who is the actual creator. What is he called? The actual creator. The creator that created all things and that was not created by any man. His name is called Jehovah. You may not believe in him, but you surely believe there's a creator, the great. Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. All the planets he made them. In fact, he told me, he said, my son, there are some planets I created which I have never allowed the scientists to discover. He made all things. Thou art worthy, O God, to receive glory, honor, and power. Thou have created all things, including you, and for his pleasure, everything we are created. He has a question for you. Don't be in haste. Don't be in haste. He has a question for you. Oh, Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Chineke Chikere ụwa niile. Chineke, Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Thank you for joining joy with faith. Joy with faith. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Jehovah bụ Chineke. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Chineke chikere ụwa niile. Chineke. If you see what I'm seeing, after my battle night yesterday, on the night I broke there, two great visions was revealed to me. The first vision, which I'm not going to elaborate now, to the second one I will present to you, and I will speak about. A man appeared to me in a vision. He said to me, my name is Adam. Thou lived in the east of Eden. You can agree with me that I've been talking about the garden. The revelations that was born or birthed. I've been sharing with you how God carried me to the garden of God. And some of you believe. And some of you who don't want to believe resisted it. I got messages in my mind. And for some weeks now, I have kept that chapter. But the night that broke today, a man appeared to me and introduced himself I am Adam, who lived in the east of Eden. A new revelation is about to be birthed through this introduction, because now my questions will be going up. Through my questions, more revelations will be birthed, and I will still appear here to reveal what God showed me. The second vision, before I will share it with you, let me read a place He laid in my heart. Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4 and 5. Then the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. Before I continue, the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah in his adulthood and said to him, before I formed thee in the belly of your mother, I already knew who you are. You have been existing somewhere. God formed Adam with the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. He became a living soul. Genesis chapter 2 verse 7. But after the forming of man, God has not stopped forming men and women. God is still forming people in the womb of blessed women. He's no more forming people with the dust of the ground. He is forming people in the womb of women with the sperm of a man. Because the sperm of a man already have life. When he formed Adam from the dust, he breathed life into Adam through his nostril. So now he said to Jeremiah, before I formed thee in thy mother's womb, through the sperm of your father, I knew thee. You have been existing somewhere. I've been saying it in this platform. And God created man in his own image. Genesis 1, verse 26 to 28 is different from God formed man from the dust of the ground. God created man in his own image, was the spirit of man, the image of God. God created him first, and this image of God, called man, have been dwelling with God for generations. So when God decided to give a house to the soul of a man, he used dust to form the man and breathed into his nostril, and life came. What did God breathe into the nostril of the dust? What the soul of a man live in this body formed with dust. God used dust of the ground from the nose of Adam, from the eyes, mold everything perfectly. Mold everything perfectly. And Adam become a living soul. He said to Jeremiah here, before I formed thee with thy father's sperm, I already knew thee. You have been dwelling with me somewhere. I've been living with you. I knew you. So I have an assignment for you on earth. So that is why I formed you a prophet to the nations. The Lord made me to understand that today, if you're a woman looking for the fruit of the womb and maybe the sperm of your husband, the doctor says it is not capable to form. Listen to me, please. This moment, if you believe, hear what the Lord told me. Before meeting your wife, by faith, present that sperm before God through prayers. Lord, use it to any disqualifiement. Whatever that made my sperm not to be able to form, for you not to use to form my babies. God, I hand it over to your hand, then God will repair it. God will repair that sperm and use it and form your children in the womb. He said to Jeremiah, before I formed thee, God formed Jeremiah in the womb of the mother. So if you are looking for the fruit of the womb this night, pray the prayer I ask you to pray. A woman called me from Spain, said to me, I'm coming to tell you what God showed me. Said to me, my evangelist, because I'm a friend to their family. See what doctors say concerning my husband. Concerning the sperm of my husband. Then we enter 3 days fasting. 3 days fasting. After we fast finish. After 9 months. What was impossible, God repaired the sperm and used that sperm to form a baby boy in the womb of the woman. God is still forming babies by himself. I don't care to know how badly the sperm is. Present before God through prayers by faith. Give him to use and form your baby in the womb of your woman, your wife. Jeremiah, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. After forming Jeremiah, Jeremiah remained 9 months in the womb. God was watching over Jeremiah. God was protecting this seed he formed so that no miscarriage. Because the devil don't want such a covenant children to be born. Because in the womb, their assignment have been decided. In the womb, their assignment to their nations, his assignment to his nation have been decided. In the womb, when God was forming him, God formed him as a prophet. The Lord asked me a question to ask you. But before we ask you, I will make this statement. I will finish reading this place. Before thou came out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and ordained thee a prophet unto the nation. Every covenant, every men and women that is sitting in authority, you are not just sitting there. God has formed thee from the womb and kept thee alive, protecting thee, so that you will not be taken out of that womb by the devil through miscarriage, because he has a plan for you. Because he has a plan for you. He formed you with that assignment. He formed you with an assignment for your nation. Then here the question he asked me that blew my mind. I will not make mistake. Let me put my glasses. After my battle night, he said to me, thank you, Jesus. Who do you think you are without me? Throughout yesterday night, God was searching the heart of people to know what they're thinking about themselves, to know what they're thinking concerning their greatness, to know what they're thinking concerning their positions, to know what they're thinking concerning their worth. And after God finished searching the heart of people, even when you are sleeping, he came to me in a vision. Ask these people, who do they think that they are without him? In fact, when I told my wife, we were shouting. My wife was shouting. I was shouting. The house was noisy. Ask these people, who do they think they are without him? Before you became whatever you are, the fourth gift of God is the gift of life and health. The first gift to you is the gift of life and health. With this gift of life and health, you can fly to anywhere you want to fly. You can become what you want to become. But without the gift of life and health, you don't go far. But do you acknowledge the giver of this life? He said to me, ask these people, your viewers, who do they think they are without him? Because he formed you in your mother's belly. Some of you, do you know how many miscarriages that happened? And yet you were born. Some of you, do you know how many attacks that your parent, your mother received? And yet God said, no, it cannot be aborted. Some of you, do you know how God preserved you, prepared you before he formed you? And now is God in your thoughts? Is God in your thoughts, in your mind? Is God in your mind, in your thought, in your plan? Do you acknowledge the giver of life? He said, I should ask you, I repeat. I want this question to be ringing in your mind. Who do you think you are without him? Or you think you're somebody? With respect, you're somebody. But without God, who do you think you are? The giver of the breath you are breathing this minute. So I should ask you, who do you think you are without him? I told you when I declared this vision to my wife, all two of us were almost on the floor. Say, Papa, please. We acknowledge you. We acknowledge you. We acknowledge you. Have you acknowledged this creator in your thought, in your mind, in your heart? Do you acknowledge his role in your life? Get ready. Get ready to answer this question. Get ready to answer him. This question, do not answer me. Reply, give him the reply. Because he searched your heart yesterday night to know whether he is in your plan, whether you acknowledge that without him, you are nobody. And he found out that many of you. Let me read a place he showed me. Luke chapter 12. Luke chapter 12. I'm going to close from here and I will pray the prayers he laid in my heart. Luke chapter 12 verse 16 to 21. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, the ground of a certain rich man brought forth plenty. You may be this certain rich man Jesus is talking about here. You may be this certain rich. You may be this certain rich man he is revealing through a parable. The ground, the business of a certain rich man was booming. Success everywhere, recording success in his career. Oh, help me. And he thought within himself, saying, what shall I do? Because I have no more room where to bestow my goods. The blessings were so much. The blessings were so much. What shall I do? Because I have no more room to bestow my goods. My warehouse is filled up. My account in the bank, millions of dollars and euros. I have estate everywhere. This man Jesus was talking about was ready. Say, what can I do? Verse 18. And he said, he asked a question and he replied. And he said, this will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater. And there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. Now he's destroying everything he has to build a greater one because the increase was 100%. But listen, please. God, the Lord is describing you from this verse. And I will say to my soul, thou hast thou goods laid up for many years. Take thy ease, eat and drink and be merry. This man spoke a word to himself. Say, my soul, it's time for enjoyment to eat. It's time to drink. It's time to be happy because the money have come, because the connection has come, because the wealth has come, because I'm now lifted. This is a man before he was formed in his mother's womb. God have gifted him. God have decided he's going to be a wealthy man. But do you see where he mentioned God in his thought, in his plan? My soul, it's time to enjoy the drink. Go out with the most beautiful ladies. It's time for enjoyment, to eat and drink and be merry. This is what he's speaking to his soul. Making plans for enjoyment. Making plans for more greatness. They hear the word of the Lord. Finally, verse 20. And this man was mustering this thought in his heart because he was asking questions and replying by himself, talking to himself. Thoughts that was going on in his heart. He never knew God was listening. Hi! Eguya natumo. Egu Chineke natumo. Eguya natumo. Egu Chineke natumo. Eguya natumo. Egu Chineke natumo. Eguya natumo. When this man was planning this, making this budget in his mind, God was listening. God was listening. Where did he mention me in his plans? Where did he mention thanks to God who gave him life to open those things? Where did he kneel down to say thank you, Father? Even though I'm so weak to obey you, but I acknowledge your supremacy, acknowledge your hand upon me, acknowledge without you I can do and become nothing. God was deleted in his heart. Hear what the Lord said to him. After listening from this man, but God said to him, thou fool, when the Lord finished listening from the discussion of this man, from the thought of this man, the Lord appeared to him in the night and said to him, thou fool. Who's a fool? Is that I told you when I was speaking to you from the book of Luke, chapter 7, 24 to 25, about a man who built his house upon the rock. And Jesus recommended that such a person as a wise man. And now when the wind and the flood and the wind came, when the rain came, that house did not fall because the house was built upon the rock. And we also saw a man who built his house upon the sand. And the rain came, the wind blew, and the flood moved. That house fell. Jesus said that man was a fool. Why did he call me a fool? Because he built his house upon the sand. And the one he called a wise man built his house upon the rock. You always reap the decision, the consequences of your decision. You will always reap the consequences of your decision. Jesus said here, this man, the Lord spoke to him and said, thou fool. With due respect, when God was giving him this message, he did not add any form of respect. Say, ask these people, who do they think they are? But I'm adding respect to you because many of you are my superiors. Who do you think you are? With respect. Without God. I'm about to close. But God said unto him, thou fool, this night, thy soul shall be required of thee. You see, this man was making plans, yet he was operating life with a gift somebody gave to him. Your soul is a gift from God. Life is a gift from God. God appeared to him in the night while he was sleeping. He said, come on, I need your soul. I gave you this soul, this life, but you misuse it. You misuse it. All your budget is what to eat, to drink, to be rich. Yeah, I made it to be rich, but my presence, I am not in your thought, I'm not in your plan. I need that soul. But this night, Jehovah spoke to him in a vision. fast in the night. If you want to discover God the more, be a man of the midnight, just as I am. I will leave my wife in the bedroom and come to the sitting room. God is near you. I want to receive from your mouth. I want to serve my generation. I want to know the mysteries of this God. Sacrifice your nights, hours with him. The Lord appeared to him in the night and said, "Thou fool, this night I need your soul." There are many people God have called back home. There are many people God have taken their life in the night. There are many. Thou fool, this night your soul is required of thee. Give me back your soul. And the soul left the body. When the soul left the body, where did the soul went to? Every sinner portion is in hell, waiting for the last judgment. You don't believe in God? You don't believe that somebody created you? No, you don't believe because of your position, your status? God is not in your heart, in your plans. Every day people are heaping glory to you. Oh, wonderful woman. Oh, wonderful man. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's so great. Those praises, don't eat it. Let me give you a secret. Those praises, do not eat it. When you come back to your house, carry all of them. Get back to him. Because people will give you applause. People will praise you. People will cheer you on because you are created to bless your generation. So with those gifts, when they give you applause, when they praise you, when they call you a wonderful woman, when you receive everything, when you come back to your house, give it back to him. Give it back to him. Say, "Father, all these praises belong to you. Please, it's not for me. All this glory belongs to you. Please, it's not for me." God is okay. I'm doing business with her. All the gain, the glory gain, she's giving it back to me. Those who are praising because of her beauty. Oh, she's so beautiful. Come on, take it. But when you get to your house, return it back to him. Because somebody created it from the womb, formed you from the womb, and make you beautiful. Some of you, it's not even cream that make you beautiful. You are beautiful from birth. In the night, he said, "Man, this night your soul is required from you." I'm no more preaching. Man, this night your soul is required from you. And the soul went to hell. They buried the body. And when they were burying the body, they do everything right, RIP. May your soul rest in peace. Wrong interpretation of RIP to a sinner. Wrong interpretation to the word RIP to a sinner. The word RIP to a sinner is a rest in punishment, not reserved in punishment, not rest in peace. That's what the word RIP means to a sinner. Reserved in hell for punishment. RIP. Reserved in punishment. That interpretation of RIP to every man and woman who refused, who rejected the love of God given to humanity. When my little junior sister died, when my junior sister died, we close with this testimony. From there, I discovered where the soul of believer goes. Even though God had taken me to heaven and showed me a lot of things, I was praying in my house for her as they called me from Africa. I was praying after the doctor could not be able to save her or solve the problem. Just on my knees, The Lord opened my eyes and showed me her lying on the bed. And as I was watching, oh God is healing her, I was thinking in my mind. Suddenly I saw somebody, her twins. Somebody who looked like her, that's how I use the word twins, just came out of her. And I saw two angels. One held her by the right hand, and the other one by the left hand. And they took her. Then I woke up from the vision. That's why after that time I discover she's gone. Every believer, that is, whenever your soul left your body, that is how the angels come to take you up. But every sinner, when he died, the angel of death, I told you on my ministries, I've been speaking about the mystery of hell. The angel of hell, called hell, will come and take you to hell, the territory where he lives and rules. Keep you there, waiting for the day of judgment. This very Tuesday, I will go more deeper in the mystery of hell that God showed me. Jesus, you are the sweetest name I know. He is just with me. As his love so leaning. That is the reason why I love him so much. My Jesus, you are the sweetest name I know. My Jesus, you are the sweetest name I know. I love him. I love him because he first loved me and he purchased my salvation on the Calvary tree. I love him. I love him because he first loved me and he purchased my salvation on the Calvary tree. If you want to give your life to Christ, if you want to acknowledge all your fame, your worth, everything you are achieving can never be possible without the gift of life and health. Without the gift of life